All right, welcome, everyone. I'm so happy to have you here. Back to Pilates Mat, which we haven't done here in the JHOP world. We've been very focused on burnout. So we are here just to take care of our bodies today. If you are not making your classical way down to the mat, please go ahead and have a seat. If you'd like to join me for our classical entrance onto the mat, standing at the front edge of your mat, cross one leg over the other. Stack your arms, elbow to fingertip, draw your shoulders down. Now start to feel that zip up through your abdominals, rise up onto your toes, and then with lovely Pilates grace and control, or some variation of it, we will make our way down to the mat, ideally without touching that floor, all right? Now bring your hands down and just center yourself on the mat. We're gonna start with half roll downs, all right? Fingertips will begin right behind our knee creases. Draw the shoulder blades onto the back. Inhale, take the elevator up through your spine. Really feel the crown of your head reaching up. And then as you exhale, tuck your pelvis first. We often try to lead with the head or lead with the shoulders, and I really want you to focus on your lower back here. Inhale when your arms are almost fully extended. Exhale like a ball, round forward as if your forehead could touch your knees. Elevator up again. Inhale, draw your shoulder blades down. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Looking gorgeous, everyone. Exhale, pelvis shifts, rolling south of the sits bones onto the flesh, and then dynamically reaching that lower spine into the floor. It should feel good, but a lot of work. Inhale, soften the hips. Exhale, deepen your abs and return. One more time. Feel the 1 inch below your belly button lifting out of the hips. Exhale, pelvis first. Chin drops to the chest. Reaching forward until those arms are almost fully extended. Pause here. Let's inhale. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under more. And then bend your elbows, rounding forward. Now slide your fingertips down around your cheeks for me, almost as if you're sitting on your pinky fingers. Elevator first. Inhale, lift. Once again, pelvis shifts. You can actually feel it turning forward into the cup of your hand. Now we're only going to go back so far as we can get back up again, all right? So I'm going to pause right here for my first one. Inhale, tuck the pelvis under, belly button in, and then exhale, deepen the abs, and return. Inhale, glue those inner thighs and knees together, elbows lift. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under. Curling back, you can start flirting with going back maybe a little bit further. Inhale, and then exhale, stay round as you curl back up. Inhale, lift, chest wide. Exhale, tuck that pelvis under. Maybe this time you dip down into those shoulder blades, feeling your spine articulate. Inhale, pause. Exhale, press the flesh of your booty into your hands as you scoop and lift back up. Wonderful, everyone. We're going to take those hands away, but know that you can put them right back behind your thighs at any time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, and I'm going to say this because my mom is here. Look, Mom, no hands. And curl back. Shoulder blades back. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Good. Inhale. Now you keep finding your edge where you can go back and still get up. But right here, I'm going to show you we can pause. Inhale, tuck the pelvis under, and exhale, zip up. It does not need to go all the way to the mat. Inhale. Our goal here is articulation, not distance. So articulate the spine for your last one here. I will go down to the shoulder blades and pause. Everybody pull those blades back. Lengthen through your middle fingers. Keep the shoulders back as you scoop and lift all the way back. Nicely done. Inhale, lift. Exhale. This time we're just going to take a journey all the way down to the mat. Take your time. Massage your spine. Head will come all the way down. And I will ask that you bring your knees into your chest. Take moments here for yourself. You can rock your hips up and down. You can work it side to side. Maybe your chin needs to journey to the right, to the left. Roll those ankles a few times in each direction. All right, team. Inhale. Bring your knees together. Exhale, deepen your abs into the mat. Now right here, I want you to wrap your hands around the back of your thighs again. Leaving your knees right over your hips. Dropping your toes in line with your knees, so it's one long line from the knee, shin to the toes. I want you to press your right hip a little further into the palm of your hand again. Now keep it there. Press your left hip a little longer into the palm of your hand. And you can feel here that we're trying to lengthen our hips forward. And it kicks in the belt, all right? That 1 inch below your belly button. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, try not to move the pelvis at all. Don't move the knees. Lift your chin to your chest. Reach your arms parallel to the floor. Now widen your chest. Reach through your middle fingers. Take your knees a half an inch further away from you. Good. And then roll back down to the mat. Inhale, open. Exhale, deepen your abs and lift up. We are taking time here today. And roll it down to really connect to our powerhouse. I want you to take away any gripping or tension. Reach up through those hips. Force those abs to work. And I don't know about you, but I get a little shaking going on when I really do that. We're barely moving here, all right? Inhale. Exhale, lift up. It's such as the power of our abdominals. Now, take your legs out to the high diagonal. Bend them right back in. You can also do one leg. Inhale out and exhale in and just alternate it. Inhale out and exhale in. You're working both legs. Inhale, press the heels together. Exhale, draw in from the abdominals. Inhale, reach out. Try to touch your toes to whatever wall is across the room. Exhale in. Can you widen your chest? 2 more. Inhale, reach. Looking good, team. Exhale in. Drop your chin a little bit more. Inhale, take it out to the high diagonal if you can. Bring it back in to 90 degrees if you need to. All right, we're going to start your 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. My arms are splashing above the level of my thighs and almost slapping the floor. You want to keep those collarbones nice and wide, and your eyes are going to stay on your belly button. Now, look at me if you want to modify. Bend your knees back in, lower your head if you need to, but keep the ribs reaching into the mat. Now, as you continue here, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale out, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to amplify, you can lower those legs a little bit more, but you have to lengthen them a lot if you do that. And in exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 more and we are out of this, so stay in there. And in exhale, we got it, longer fingertips. Inhale, 2, 3, bigger splash. And in exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring those knees in. Rest your head down on the mat. Turn your chin to the right and your chin to the left. Good. All right. Now from here, legs are going to straighten about 75% of the way, all right? So leave a mountain here underneath your knees. Melt the ribs into your mat. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Now take your arms back next to your ears. Inhale. Feel the shoulder blades melt down. Feel the ribs reach into the floor. And then take your arms back up to the ceiling. Lift your chin to your chest. Place your hands behind your thighs. This is a little bigger version of what we were just doing in your half roll down. Curl all the way up. Leave your legs bent and stretch forward. Arms parallel to the floor. Now belly button pulls back. Think long arms. Keep your head into your chest and roll right through the middle of your spine back down to the floor. Arms reach towards where the ceiling meets the wall behind you, and then maybe a little bit further, but keep those elbows right next to your ears. Ah, what a lovely stretch. Arms up to the ceiling. We'll go 1 more here, chin to your chest, hands behind those thighs. See if you can keep pressing those thighs into your fingertips as you come up. Now stretch forward, drop your head through the window of your arms. Again, pelvis curls first, belly button pulls back next. As you massage your spine into the mat, flex your ankles a little bit more. Loving the articulation I'm seeing. Inhale, reach your arms back. Exhale. Now maybe when you reach forward this time, you don't use your hands behind your thighs, but know that you can. Reaching forward. Belly button pulls back. Drive your heels into the mat, flex those ankles. Now if this is going well for you, go ahead and straighten your legs. Point your toes, reach your arms back. Flex your feet, reach your arms to the ceiling. Chin to your chest, scoop and reach. Now with straight legs, take that bigger stretch over those legs. And belly button pulls you back. We are here today to be compassionate with our bodies. Point your toes, reach your arms back. Exhale, flex. We're here to listen. All right? When we pause the noise, belly button pulling back, what does our body communicate to us? Point your toes one last time, reach your arms back. Flowing here, arms up, chin to your chest. Don't forget you can use those hands as you need to. Press your heels forward. Roll it back. Now we're going to do 3 more. Arms to the ceiling, no stretch back. Roll right back up for flow. Inhale here. Exhale, deepen the abs and stretch. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, lower back, mid back, upper back into the mat. And again, inhale, lift. Press those heels across the room. reaching forward. Belly button pulls back, long thighs. And one more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, empty the tank as you reach. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, melt it down for 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, let's take a pause here. Bring your right knee into your chest. And massage that hip a little bit. So take the knee in, release it out. And if something feels particularly tight or wonky, feel free to wiggle it out or circle it a little bit. And then roll your ankle again 3 times in each direction. That's it. Hands behind your thigh. Straighten and bend that right leg up to the ceiling and into the chest. Every time you stretch your leg, I want you to draw your abdominals in towards the floor. Give me 2 more here. And then hold the leg up to the ceiling. Point and flex several times. And if you're like me, things start talking to you really quick. My ankle just cracked a little bit. The back of my calf muscle is saying, hello, I'm tight. But that was a very polite interpretation of what my calf muscle's saying. All right, hold that flex for a moment. Walk your hands up just a little bit higher. Keep your shoulders on the mat. And then maybe here for 3 counts. Inhale in. As you exhale, hug that leg in a little closer. 3, 2, and 1. Now leave your leg up towards the ceiling. Heel right over your hip, point your foot. Bring your arms down next to you on the mat. Glide those shoulder blades down again. Remember, rib cage draws in and down towards the floor. Now, dynamically lengthen through your left leg, flex that foot. These are your 1-leg circles. You'll cross your right heel to your left shoulder. Draw a circle no wider than your mat and pause at the top. Now do 4 more. And I cannot stress to you enough how small you can make this. Because often what I really see, finish your last one, is people making these too big. Now reverse. Slight opening to the right, cross all the way to your left shoulder and back. Drop your chin a little bit more for 4 and 3. Good. 2 and 1. Lower that right leg down to the floor. Hug your left knee into your chest. Just let that right leg relax for a moment. And then listen up to that left side as it starts to wake up. Little circle, little in and out. Let your ankle circle both directions. Widen your chest, hands behind your thighs, straighten and bend, up and in, and up, and in. Maybe about 3 more. Once again, showing your body compassion, just listen. How is this side different? What does it need? Hold your leg up to the ceiling. Let's point and flex. And I'm gonna groan. Something just as elemental as lengthening your leg and stretching your foot can do wonders. And be very loud in the body. Hold that flex for me. Perhaps walk your hands up a little bit higher, but don't compromise your shoulders staying down. With that foot flexed, inhale in. Exhale, draw the leg in a little closer for 3, for 2, for 1. And then bring that leg back to the ceiling, point your left foot. Now we're gonna make that right leg dynamic, nice and long, flex your ankle, and then bring your arms down to the floor. Squeezing your inner thighs together across that left heel over to your right shoulder. Draw a circle down towards your right foot, open to the left and back to center. And over and around, everybody pause in the middle. 3 more, around and freeze in the middle. That's it, and 2, and up, and 1, and lift. Now we reverse. Inhale, open. Exhale, lengthen around and up. Inhale, open. Exhale, lengthen. Good for 3. Keep those hips perfectly still. 2. How's your abdominals? Are they still pulled in? Lower that left leg down. Now, wherever you last had your roll up, maybe your knees were bent, maybe you used your hands behind your thighs. I want you to find it here. And we'll take a roll up, whatever variation you need to, up to a seated position. We will stretch over those legs, dropping our head again, and then easy roll it up. And then you gotta do the booty shake forward. Towards the front edge of your mat. It's a requirement, Jenna. It's kind of a new development in the classical system. Exactly. All right, for rolling like a ball, let's use stepping stones on this again, all right? And this has been crucial for me when my lower back acts up, all right? We want to take steps to getting into our best position here. So press your heels together, toes are slightly apart in that Pilates V. Elbows are nice and wide. Now, don't lean back with the shoulders and definitely don't snap back with the head. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. Notice your lower back rounds. Lift your feet off the mat. Find that balance. Nice. Now, Tanya, lift your elbows and try to bring your knees closer towards your shoulders. Yes, lovely. Everybody, roll back a half an inch. Just a half an inch. Yes. Jenna, that's great. Now bring your legs with you. Yes. Good. And find your edge. Now roll back to the tips of your shoulder blades. Rock immediately back up and find that same balance. Do not change the shape of your body. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. 2 more like this. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Now you may also just go back an inch or 2 and come back up. Yeah, whatever works. Now, option to stay here in this position or to close the position and make things a little more dynamic. You can walk your hands in front of your shins, maybe down towards your ankles. All right, let's give it a few more. Inhale back and exhale, lift. Inhale back, knees up to your ears and up. Now, can you take away a little bounce, a little momentum, and make this a really smooth rock and roll? One more time. And lift. Beautifully done. Hey, everybody, bring your knees into a boat pose, all right? Reach your arms up for a moment and just test that balance. Maybe you need to dip your toes on the floor, but feel the beginning of that teaser position. All right, now from here, option to put your hands behind your thighs or keep reaching towards where the ceiling meets the wall. We're going to tuck our pelvis with our feet up or your toes just dip down onto the mat. And we're going to roll down with as much of that grace and control as we have been finding today. And then hug your knees into your chest. Rock it out. Good. All right, make sure you are now centered on your mat, top to bottom, side to side. And we get into everybody's favorite sequence, the ab series, all right? 5 exercises. I will encourage and coach you to keep your head up through all 5. Please know that's the first modification you can make. Keep your legs working, arms working. Drop your head for a few repetitions if you need to, and then join back in when possible, all right? Hands on the shins. Let's curl up first. Now, I sometimes imagine, I'm laughing at myself, maybe I just really love Mexican food, but like you're curling yourself into a taco here, all right? Ribs are down, curl it up. Now bring your right knee into your chest and extend your left leg out to the high diagonal. This left arm is gonna come to the right knee and you're actively gonna pull that leg into the center of your body. Right hand is coming down towards your right ankle as best as you can. Now, hug the right knee in more, pull it over with that left. Pull your right ankle over with your right arm. Now inhale, switch everything. Exhale, hug the knee in. Now your right hand is pulling that left knee into center. Left hand is pulling that left ankle into center. One more set, slow. Inhale, switch. Exhale, melt the abdominals, draw the shoulders down. Inhale, switch. Exhale, elbows wide. Now we just pick up our tempo a little bit. Here we go. And a switch, and a switch, and a switch. Now, ideally, we're maybe coming towards the eye level with the toes. That being said, maybe you needed to lower your head today. So maybe those legs go up a little higher and you're just learning the choreography. All right, wherever your Pilates practice is today, just keep moving, yeah? Just keep moving. Inhale and inhale. Give me one more big exhale and exhale. Amazing. Bend both knees in for double leg stretch. Push your heels together. On an inhale, stretch your legs to the forward diagonal. Reach your arms behind you to the rear diagonal. Now circle the arms and exhale, deepen the abdominals as you bring those knees in. Push the heels together. Inhale, reach. Circle the arms wide and exhale here. Good. If your head is up, keep it up here, reaching through the window of your arms. Circle the arms. Exhale, deepen. So it's a 3-step exercise. Inhale, everything out. 1. Circle the arms. 2. Exhale, everything comes in on 3. Nicely done. Stretch those toes. Inhale, reach. Circle the arms. Exhale, deepen. Let's go for 2 more. Inhale, reach. Circle. Exhale, pull it in. Lift up a little higher. One more time. Inhale, reach. Circle. Exhale, deepen. Now right leg up to the ceiling. Left leg out in front of you for scissors. We're going to flex those ankles and give me 2 pulls into the chest. 1, 2. Switch. Again, if you need that moment. 1, 2. Switch, you can lower your head and just make it a small scissor up to the ceiling. If you're working a little more dynamically, open up that stretch, open up the scissor, but we need straight knees. We need flexed ankles, shoulders down, elbows working to the side. Good, can you get that leg a little closer? Can you reach up a little further towards your ankle? That's it. Nice, Miss Kathy. Good. One more left. And now legs up to the ceiling, hands behind your head. Start with one leg lower lift here. Lower that right leg for 3, 2, 1. Deepen your abs and lengthen it up to the ceiling. Left leg. Inhale, lower for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, reach that left leg longer as you lift up. Do that one more time on each side. Inhale, reach. Deepen the lower abs. Exhale, lengthen through the hip and scoop back up. Curl up a little higher. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Now I want your range of motion to go smaller. Use both legs. Inhale, lower for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lift back to center. Now, if your hips are shaking, inhale, lower. Bend your knees a bit. Exhale, swim more in a diamond shape, keeping my heels together. Inhale, lower for 3, 2, 1. Exhale to lift. Gorgeous. Keep moving. Inhale. Maybe that range of motion starts to open up if you're amplifying the work today. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Open those elbows. Exhale, lengthen to lift. Work your details. Last one. Inhale, lower, lower, lower. And exhale, lengthen to lift. Beautiful. Okay, bend your knees. Lower your head for a moment. Elbows are wide. You're still interlacing those fingertips behind your head. Anybody getting the little temperature rising in your body just a bit there? All right. From here, keep your tabletop, knees over those hips, toes forward. Now we're going to scoop those abs in, lift your chin to your chest, and rise up for 3. Rise up for 2, rise up for 1, and lower down. Do it again. Inhale, lift for 3, lift for 2. Now stay here. Keep where you are in the middle of your back, but rotate to the right, open your elbows. Yes, can you push that right elbow behind you a little bit more? Oh, man. Back to center and lower down. And then inhale to lift. Remember, compassion. Exhale, turn. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be a bit uncomfortable. Look at that back elbow. Lift up a little higher. Come back to center and lower down. Goodness me. All right, here we go. Inhale to lift up for 3, 2. Exhale on 1. Now bend your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg out. Twist for 3, 2, 1. Everybody come back to center. Lift up higher. Head over to the left. Here we go, 3 and 2 and 1. Back to center, lift. Twist to the right for 3, 2, 1. Back to center, bring it up. And twist to the left for 3, 2, 1. And lift. Twist for 3. That's it. Good, everyone. And up you go in the middle. And 3, 2, 1. I need one more set. Really lift up. 3. Can you get those shoulder blades up? And lift. I'm trying. And reach for 3, 2, 1. Into center. Ooh, let it go. And I know it's another silly Jen thing, but I sure do like a little pat on those abs sometimes after an ab series. It's as if my abdominals, they need the validation. Like, hey, good job. All right, stretch those legs out in front of you. Flex your ankles, reach your arms up. Your version of your roll-up. It's going to feel real juicy after that ab series. Lift your chin to your chest. You can let out a grunt if you want to. Roll up. Take that stretch. All right, it's a beautiful moment because we get to do spine stretch forward. From here, open your legs up as wide as your mat, a little bit wider, maybe just to the corners. Flex your ankles, you're gonna love it. Reach your arms parallel to the floor. Crown of the head travels up. Inhale, elevator. Exhale, chin to your chest. Head starts to drop down through the window of your arms. Now it's spine stretch forward. So instead of rolling backwards, we're going to stretch forward, maybe even beyond our toes. Take your fingertips 1 more inch away from you, but leave them there and draw your shoulder blades back down your back. Now roll it up through the lower back. Keep your head down. Pull your ribs back. Keep your head down. Glide your shoulders back. Keep your head down. Then the neck uncurls and stacks really beautifully on top of the spine. Inhale, elevator. Exhale, chin to your chest. Nose to your navel. Slide your arms forward. Keep your head falling down. Now keep it there as you roll up. Lower back pulls back first. Don't be in a rush. You don't get points for getting there first. Shoulders back. Neck and head. Inhale, elevator. Exhale, nose to navel. Crown towards your floor. Keep those flexed feet hugging into the center. Make sure they're not falling out. Check your shoulders. Are they down? And now roll it back up. Friends, let's go 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, chin to chest. Scoop and reach for 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, head arrives. Chin to chest, find your flow. Can you take that stretch a little further, perhaps a little bit more over those legs, and then roll it up. Keep the breath. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, chin to chest. Reaching forward. And then roll it up. Exhale, head arrives. Good job. A little wiggle in the tush. Nice. Okay, we're going to do one last rolling exercise today. I always refer to the rolling exercises as visiting the circus. So we're going to go back and visit the circus, all right? Because it's going to put us in that wacky mindset. All right, lift your right foot up to a bent knee position. And then walk your hands and grab the meat of your calf muscle, all right? Tucking your pelvis, pull those abs in. Now do the same on your left. So it's an open position. My legs are not in boat. I call it an open boat. All right, and you're really hanging on just below the knee around those legs. Now keep this bent knee position. Inhale, tuck your pelvis under, roll back to the tips of your shoulder blades, and exhale, rock back up. Nice, everyone. And again, inhale back, exhale, lift. From here, can you straighten your legs up towards where the ceiling meets the wall, and then bend them again. Inhale, roll back. Exhale up, take an extension if possible. Reach and in. Do one more like that. Inhale back. Exhale, lift. Reach those legs. Now, can you keep them straight? Maybe not today. Maybe we keep them bent. But if they're straight, can you walk your hands closer to your ankles? Off we go. Inhale, roll it back. Exhale, lift. Don't miss a bone in your spine. Keep it articulating. Massage into the mat and lift. Nice. Now, Kathy, let go and hold your arms right above your toes. Anybody else want to try it? Go for it. Inhale back and exhale, lift. That's another way to amplify. Inhale back, but it's quite challenging. Exhale, lift. Wherever you're at, just give me one more. Inhale back, exhale, lift. Bend your knees again into that closed position. Reach your arms out or hang on for dear life behind those thighs. Tuck your pelvis under, and you're going to roll down through your spine and hug your knees into your chest. Very well done. We're going to do tick-tock today. All right, friends, we have just a few more exercises in our practice, if you can believe it. Time flies when you're having this much fun. Reach your legs up to the ceiling. Push your elbows down into the mat. I call these your robot arms. All right, you're going to do your best pop robot dance. All right, push your heels together, and maybe if you need to, bend those knees just a bit. Now, your arms are not going to move. You're holding an imaginary brick right between those hands. You don't want to drop it on yourself. Now, your toes are going to draw a line over, straight to the right, look to the left, and then come back to center. Now, your feet go to the left, your head goes to the right. And as you draw that line, come back to center, make sure the toes are not going forward. It's a straight line. And then scoop back to center. And again, inhale, reach side, and back to center. Now we're going to add the tick and the tock. So you're going to go side, and it's a tick, tock, and back to center, like a click. Click, and back to center. I think we should change the name of this exercise now that I think about it. It should be like a metronome, yeah? And tick, tick, and back to center. I want you to do one more right, one more left. Head to the left, feet to the right. Now pull your obliques into the mat. And then head to the right, feet to the left, and back to center. Bend your knees in, shake your hips out just for a moment. Stretch your legs out long on the mat, reach your arms to the ceiling. Take your version of your roll up through your spine and come on up. Very nice. All right, we got a twist. All right, we must twist today to work our thoracic spine. So we have saw. Open your legs up again to a little bit wider than your mat, just where you were for spine stretch forward, and reach your arms into a T. All right, flex your ankles, open that chest, elevator up. Now twist to the right. Left pinky finger to your right pinky toe. Twist for 3 and 2 and 1. Come back to center, open those arms wide. Now over to the left. Reaching forward. Don't worry about twisting your shoulders. Turn the middle of your back and come back to center. 3 more sets. Twist, reach for 3. Nice, push that right hand behind you. 2 and 1. Come back to center. Nice, good adjustment. And over to the left. Push that left arm behind you. And back to center. Good. Flex those ankles, hug in for 3. That's it. 2 and 1. Back to center. Let your ear fall to your knee as you reach for 3 and 2 and 1. Last one. Biggest twist yet. Look behind you. Twist. Look up to the ceiling. Twist. Twist. And then come back to center. And then look behind you to the left. Now turn your ribs to the ceiling for 2 and 1. Back to center we go. All right, legs forward, arms forward. Tuck your pelvis under. Roll down through your spine, 1 bone at a time. Once you are there, let's flip over onto our stomach. I will introduce swan into our class today and get into our upper back. Ideally, those legs are going to hug together behind you. Heels into the mat, open your chest. Now, keeping your neck nice and long, no wrinkles here. Draw your shoulder blades down. Start to lift your chest and head, and just take a look about 6 inches in front of you. Inhale, press the heel of your hands down. Maybe lift your abdominals a little bit more. And then exhale, lower everything down. We initiate by pulling your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Stretch your toes. Lift up. Inhale, long necks. Exhale, melt it down. Final 2 efforts here in this one. Press the heels of the hands down. Lift your chest. Now, can we go crazy here? And lift our hands off the mat and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Last time, stretch those toes behind you. Squeeze your inner thighs. Lift up. Now, chest stays wide, neck stays long. Scoop those abs. Lift your hands up. Stay here for 3, 2, 1, and then press back. All the way into your child's pose. Stretch those arms in front of you. Inhale. And exhale. All right, final moments here together, friends. Press out into your plank. You can also lower your knees down. We're going to finish today in front support. 3 push-ups. Again, drop down to your knees if you need to. Make these baby push-ups as needed, all right? But you can also get up onto those toes and give me 3 dynamic push-ups to finish. Here we go. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. One more time, friends. Inhale, exhale, lift up into that down dog stretch. Drive your heels into the floor. Inhale. Exhale, bring those heels together. And then walk your hands back to your toes in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay in this forward fold. Drop your head. Keeping your arms in nice and loose here. Lift your belly button up to the ceiling. Keep your head heavy. Roll up through your spine. 1 bone at a time. Head comes up last. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, press those arms down. Get taller and taller and taller. And you're going to take that with you into your day. There was your 30-minute Pilates. I hope you feel amazing.